Hi everyone, Another Killers here, and today we're gonna review some canister set from 2005 and especially from the second wave, so the Tordica one. And so two Tordicas today because of course they are the same. Again, this time we're gonna wait for 2006 to have finally some different canister set, and really to wait and to wait until 2007 to really got all different sets. But for this time, it's all about cloning. So yeah, I'm gonna review Matao first, and then I'm gonna review Oniwa. Why? Because they can make some combiner together, so that's why I decided to review them together. But anyway, just let pass and go on the canister. So I excuse myself for the light because it's kind of dark, I know. But I try a new setting with my webcam because it looks like it's lagged really tons of times. So I try a different setting. But anyway, just go with the set itself. So you got, of course, the canister is the same shape as Visorak 1, which was introduced with the Visorak 1, so you can see the same. It's also the same mold on this part of the canisters. On the front picture, you have some, of course, some pictures of Matao with some Visorak webs and some Limetru background, as you can see, some green fox. So yeah, really Bionicle-ish. Nothing really new, Matao white and here, Bionicle logo. The Watuka spinner indication, because it's a new projectile of this year. Right here you can also see the combiner model you can make with the two one. Then you can see some gimmicks with the canister launcher, not really the canister launcher, but the Watuka spinner right here, which is, it's tell you it can be launch up like 15 meters, 50 feet. Some Kanoka club code, you have to look on this number plus the number written on the Kanoka itself. There are two Kanoka, not Kanoka, on the Watuka itself, and there are two Watukas per canister, if I remember correctly. And there you go, it shows you how to put the, you can put the toy in the canister, so like all the canister sets. And so the lead have a little, it's in dark green as you can see, it's have a little gimmick, it's to put the toa in it. So yeah, for example, this stuff, this what you can put this in this shade, but as you can see, there are no clear hemisphere like the Visorak one, so when you put this like that, it falls off. So it's kind of a big drawback, but still, it's still here if you want to stock your Watuka. And excuse me, I have to do something really quick because I haven't dismantled my, totally forget to destroy my Matao to show you how to build an Tordica, so it will really be fast. And it's finished. So I'm gonna show you the instruction booklet now. So the same pictures, of course, but you can see more details because it's more horizontally, as you can see. It's more yeah, it shows more of the side image, so tons of Limetru building. Then you have some 6 background picture with the cocoon, the awakening of the Tordica, as you can see, and stuff like that. Very nice with Fudaka this time. Here you can see the combiner stuff, which doesn't look like it's okay. Well, yeah, you see what I mean. So still, it's a combiner you can make with Oniwa, or new one, excuse me. Then some nice kind of good pictures, but it's just all the front pictures, the canisters put all together. So it's okay in appearance; they will look nice. And I think this kind of the same disposition of the pictures as the Tuametru group pictures, but still. Some Visorak as a 6 Visorak and all the 3 Titan set of 2005, and that's quite all for the instruction booklet. And here we go with the set, so how to build an Tordica really fast. So first of all, you've got this old school pelvis, Tuametru pelvis, so really useful part with this 2 ball joint for the legs. The legs also are really simple. This part is nothing new because it's just a simple double connector, a smaller one, plus some knee cover, as you can see right here, in silver this time. Some metric knee cover, of course, nothing new right here. And then you have the lower leg of the Tordica, which is a new part, as you can see. kind of blocky shaped, in my opinion, and with kind of holes in between, so it's kind of a strange part anyway. And then you have the feed, which is also used, and as you can see, you have to put the connector in this direction on this way and not on this one. So you put this like that, and then you link that to the feed with a part with a side axle, and the other side is a pin. Nice fit in silver also. Of course, the color scheme is dark metal, is not dark metal, excuse me, is dark green, silver, and some dark gray also. So when you have that, you're gonna put the main body part. So this is the main body part, a new mold again, and as you can see, they put the Rotuka spinner and stuff at the back. So you just have to put this in the 3-pin hole right here. And there you go. And yeah, so it's a new shape part with ton of pin and axle hole. It will be useful to put the head right here and the arms in this, because you can see it's not a big new big body shaped part like the Honda or Metro one. It's not a big bulky stuff. And the gear is not on the two arms, but this time it's just on one arm. So this is on the right arm. Right here. So you have, of course, a connector to link this to the body, and then you have the arm with two new pieces, you can see, which are linked together at this point. And of course, there are some gears. So the upper part of the arm is the one which features a gear system, as you can see, and the second piece has a gear molded into it. Excuse me. And then you have a ball joint with the connectors, and then you have the tool of Matao, with some soft plastic on the blade, and I think that they look nice, kind of like some knife, or I do not know, but I like this weapon. And as you can see, also you have two colors for them, so dark green and some silver. So two colored parts, very nice. Of course, they got two of the same tools in the set, so no two different weapons or stuff like that. So how it works, thanks to the gear. So very robotic parts, in my opinion. Then you have to put this in this axle hole. The other arm is not the same, so it's kind of asymmetrical, as you can see, and it's just an older arm, as you can see, with two connectors, so really nothing new here. And it's kind of limited for the posability, but we'll see that later. And then to finish the body, we're just gonna have to put this new body armor or chest armor. Very nice, with a nice shape. And then there we go. So that's quite all, and I think yeah. And here's the head. So no Metro head. Yes, I'm gonna try to. Excuse me. I haven't the time to put the parts off. So because yeah, do that quickly. Excuse me, just how the head works. So as you can see, it's not a Metro head, it's this kind of head, which is made with what I call an Ordica neck. So this is a new part with a ball joint, and as you can see, two axle holes on the other side. And one of this axle hole, you put the eyes, which are Baroque eyes, you can see, this time in red. And then you put the head, which is this blocky, this plastic part. As you can see, there are some holes right here and some pin hole here. And then I just have to put this like that. And thanks to the second axle hole of the Ordica neck part, I'm gonna link the piece together. And there you go. You have the Matao head. It's really nice, really look organic. Not really organic, it's more like robotic. But it's still, yeah, it's I like this head, so anyway. We put this on this axle hole. And then to conclude, we're just gonna put the Rotuka parts right here. And then it's all, I think. yeah, you have finished Matao. So for the articulation part, uh, of course you have one ball joint on the arm, so you can move this like that, up and down, of course. Of course, you have also the gimmick, which kind of weird sometimes because it's fall off. For example, if I put this like that, it will fall off easily on this side. But it's kind of nice, and I think it's really well articulated. That's kind of a better articulation than the Tuametru, for example. But on the other side, this left arm is not really well articulated because it just has two ball joints. As you can see, it blocks on the connector, so you can put you just can put the arm like that. You can put this all the way down. Apart if you do something like that, so it kind of look weird. So yeah, it's not really that good anyway. And then you have the head. You can make look up a little, then down. Of course, you have to put this stuff right there. And on the side, there are no problem, so kind of nice. And finally, you have the legs. So they are okay because they are from the Metru, so you can't really do better than that, I think. But of course, this time with the new legs, it's blocked at 90 degrees, so okay. And then also with the feet, it's also blocked on this part with the connectors to change the leg part. So yeah, it's the maximum you can make with these legs. But you can still do some nice pose, I think. Even if it's look like it's more limited than the Metru or Vaki one, it's still I think it's still really okay to make some pose. For example, like that. And I think that's quite all. So I'm just gonna go and review Oniwa, excuse me. So you have the canister, it's the same, so but again the background is different as you can see. So he's destroying some some visual webs with his tools. So yeah, again the lead is in Metru Brown or Brown Metru. I do not know how to say it correctly. And that's quite of all. So you have the same stuff right here. So nothing really new on the canister side. But these pictures are still nice in my opinion, so it's okay. And then I'm gonna show you the instruction booklet of Oniwa. I'm not really gonna show you it because it's the same. You have the same combiner parts. Of course, you have different steps for the combiner, but apart from that, you have the same ads. So yeah, nothing new on this side. But you can see more of the nice background of Pometru. And yes, with some older head right here, as you can see, kind of nice details. And I'm gonna show you the set itself. So of course it's the clone syndrome, so it's exactly the same, but this time the color scheme is in with the new brown, some new dark gray, and some silver parts. Of course, the new parts are the tools with this kind of soft plastic part. Also bicolored, as you can see, because there are some silver and a brown part of the same piece. So yeah, it's kind of okay. It looks like a little floppy, but anyway. You have two of them, and then you have also the L. So the same general feeling as the other Ordica L, So robotic feeling, really blocky, nice. I really like them, but I think that's really with the taste of anyone. So it's it's just about your taste, I think, in this kind of stuff. And his eyes are light blue, turns light blue. I think, yeah. If I not mismatch the colors on the instruction booklet, but it seems there's this one. Yeah, I think there's this one anyway. And yeah, you just have to put this on the neck, and then you are finished. And it's the same. It's got the same articulation like that. So like this. And I think that's all for Oniwa. So I'm just gonna do a little turn around of him. and that's quite all. So yeah. So yeah, to sum up, yeah, nice pose. No, you just stand still. Anyway, so yeah, to do a little sum up on this set, I'm just gonna try to put the two in the same shot if I can. Yeah, like that. So yeah, to sum up, the drawbacks are this arm, which is kind of weird and not really articulated. I like the atypical aspect of it, but it's really not well articulated, so it kind of bad for the playability. Also, some articulation issue right here, but it's okay, I think, on the legs. The overall design is pretty nice. Also, of course, they're all clones, so that's kind of a drawback, but it's a general. They are not really pro or cons for all the for just one of the tour because they share all the pro and cons again. So it's just up to you to choose which color you prefer and which weapon and which head, if I can say so, you prefer. But yeah, the parts, some parts are nice, like for example the feet or the weapon or the head, and some other parts are kind of hard to use, like for example the body, which is really Ordica-like, and the legs also. They kind of it's kind of hard to place them in mocks, but again, it's all the arm also. The arm and the legs, they are hard they are kind of really specific parts. And I think that's quite all. So yeah, the overall design is still pretty good. So apart from some articulation issue and some new parts which are kind of really specific, I think that's a nice set, and I think that's quite all. And I think you can do your own opinion on these two ones. So I hope you enjoyed my review, and see you later for another bionicle review. Bye bye!